All right, in this example, we're going to work through the XYZ there problem out of the string 2 problem set on the Python version of Coding Bat. All right, so it says return true if the string contains an appearance of XYZ, where XYZ is not directly preceded by a period. So XYZ counts, but X dot XYZ does not. Okay, so what we're going to do is set up a for loop. And what we want to do is to go through for I in range length of str. This sets up a range object, and the length, this gets the length of string. And so what this will have, this range object will have a element in it starting at 0 and going all the way up to the very last index that occurs in this string variable. So, and then it will store it into this, in this variable I, one at a time, and execute the loop body in there. And then so what we want to do is just take a slice of length 3. So that would be word or str I plus 3. And for right now, let's just return slice so you can see what it's returning. So here you can see it slices off the first 3 characters, right? And then this value of I is going to go up. It's going to slice off the next 3 characters and so on. And then the next 3, okay? And the next 3. And so on and so forth, okay? So that's what that's doing. And then so if, what we want to do is to check that, right? If, let's say if we did if slice equals XYZ, then return true. Now, this is checking to see if the slice is equal to XYZ. If it is, we'll return true. That's not going to quite work because of this stuff about the period. If the period precedes XYZ, then it doesn't count. But let's just do this simple version for now, and we'll check it. And then if there's no XYZ in there at all, then it will go all the way to the end of the loop, and we'll have to, the loop will exit out of here, and then we'll need to return false if that's the case. So you can see that's going to get us some values correct, some values not, right? So you can see here that this one is right because that XYZ counts, right? But this one has the period right before it, okay? So we don't want that one to count. So what we're going to need to do is to add another condition to this if, or one way we can handle that, right? And it will say, hey, if the character before where we're starting our slice is a period, right, are not equal to a period, right, and the slice is equal to XYZ, then return true. So the way we would do that is to do str I minus 1. If that is not equal to a period and the slice is equal to XYZ, then return true. Okay, so that's one way to do that. But now that might give us some problems. It doesn't look like there's any cases where the period, actually there is right here. Okay, so it's going to probably work on most of these, but it's going to give us an issue on that one. So let's just test it out. Actually, it worked out fine. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about that one, and actually it works here okay. I guess that's okay. All right, so actually, yeah, it would have been this one that I was worried about because here I is 0, and so so when I is 0, it's going to be if the last one is a period. So it was correct, but honestly, I don't think this one is going to work if the first characters are XYZ and the last character is a period. But it looks like they don't have any of those in the test cases. So I guess I'm going to leave it at that, which I probably shouldn't. I should go through and explain that, but this one works, and so like I said, I'm just going to leave it at that.